Jamie Marshall, second AD. We're shooting the party tonight, scene 22, Armand's Hacienda party. We're going to talk you through it. We have 482 background working tonight. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the wardrobe department. We split it up into two halves, the male section, female section. Getting ready about 200 females and about close to 300 males tonight. Then the next stage is hair and makeup. As you can see with the hair and makeup tent, the right-hand side is makeup, the left-hand side is hair, and we've got about 50 hair and makeup artists working today. The hair department applying moustaches, sideburns, hair pieces. This is about 4 hours worth of work today, and every single person at the party goes through this tent. Whether they just walk through and get okayed, but about 80% of them will sit in the chair for 15 to 20 minutes.
So now all these groups should just spread more.
Okay, now tell this guy here, that's too many. Too many. Let's take what we've got here, take them to the kitchen right now. How are you doing with your footman, Eduardo, for the rehearsal?
Hold it there, there's a corridor literally diagonally.
Yeah, this party scene is crucial in terms of story, where Zorro meets his competition, but also in terms of the size. It's not the most number of extras, but they're all made up to look wonderful, so that's time-consuming and difficult.
See by the steps, it's very thin to the left, to the left of the steps this side.
Yep, so camera left. Yeah, that's one area we're still working on. You can take 50% of this group, and Stacey needs them deep, okay? Okay. Because everyone's waiting on me right now. Where'd he go? He was standing right there. Quite challenging, because of the language barrier. But it's all come together. We've been fitting these extras for 2 weeks. Fitting, rehearsing, carriages, drivers. I mean, there's a whole mixture of departments involved.
Chatting, I want them enjoying themselves, I want the movement, everything else. Please concentrate.
Well, Martin's talking to them right now, telling them about the scene, introducing himself. They've been placed, they go back to their positions, we'll start rehearsing.
Buenos tardes! This is obviously a party, okay? They are the aristocracy, the elite. They're the people who have been invited to the party of a French count who has recently arrived from Spain.
Dancers, raise your hands. Dancers, please.
Bailarines, manos arriba, bailarines.
Okay, can you all now move back, please? Keep moving back.
Tough, difficult, mean. That's how I can describe trying to get through that stuff. We could have done it as an interior, but there was something very dramatic about having this party and this ball and this dance outside in front of his hacienda. And so one of the things that Phil Mayhew did, which was very clever, was to set up a huge lighting rig, which enabled you to shoot in any direction, and just with a little bit of fill light you could fill it. So the look of it and every angle and every way we shot it was set to start with.
Being at the end of the 19th century, there would have been no electricity to work on. So one has to create the illusion that all of the light that is behind me, all of the light that lights all the guests at this party, comes from either candlelight or gas lamp. So it presented quite a challenge to create this illusion of candlelight, at the same time cover everybody in every position that they could possibly be. And if the camera pans up now, you'll see that one of the solutions I had was to use a new invention, which is an inflatable balloon, where lights are actually put inside a balloon structure which is filled with helium. And these have been suspended from a huge construction crane, which I can raise and lower to suit the shot.
Let me just see what's happening.
The one thing, of course, we didn't take into account was the rain. And we'd get everybody out there with their beautiful hair and wigs and makeup, and then it would start raining again. So I think we had like 5 nights. We ended up going to 6 or 7 or 8 just to try and get through the work. But the first night that it rained, my God, it just... You've got on video, it just flooded down. We got flooded, we had trouble getting the extras out, with massive damage done to the set.
I'm planning on sitting it out right now because our weather cover set, we're in the same situation. Got a parlor set, which is 2 scenes in the movie take place in, because Martin agreed that if the weather was bad, he would shoot in that set. We've got the construction department, set dressing, painting, it's all going on to try and get that set ready. I'm going to walk back there in half an hour and see how they're doing. Can you call me at 10:30? Give me an update. Because I'm gonna start and move over this.
And I've got a great crew trying to get that set finished. It's now nearly 10:30 and it's not finished, but they're hanging drapes while we're trying to put carpets over wet marble floors. Maybe we can get in a bit later. Meanwhile, as you can see, it's still raining.
I think it's about plan H or something. And we're frantically trying to get this stuff ready, as you can see. People are building around us as we do it. Well, art department, very well done. From the art department, that was job, boys. Painters, well done. I hope Armand fires his decorators. Last night, as you know, it rained sort of for 3 hours, and we all sat on our asses for 3 hours. It's very frustrating, all that. And we're hoping tonight, well, it doesn't look too bad, I think. We might get away with it tonight. But we start the dance sequence itself tonight, which I'm looking forward to.
You shouldn't drink so much on an empty stomach.
Perhaps you should wear lipstick if you're gonna act like my mother.
Cut it once more.